I already know this ranking is going to make some people mad, but I'm ranking every YSL Libre I own. And there is one that I thought would be my favorite until I smell them side by side. Besties, this is going to be an exciting video. So if you want to see which Libre is in the number one spot, then please continue to watch. But before I jump into the ranking, if you are new here, my name is Shellz. I cover fragrance, beauty, lifestyle, all the things. So if that sounds like your type of vibe, I welcome you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop me some comments down below so we can get to know each other. And if you are truly enjoying the content, then please hype up this video. Okay, enough of the talking. Let's get to ranking. In the number 6 spot, we have Libre Le Parfum. Now, this is what happens when Libre decides to put on a sexy black dress. This one is thicker, it's richer, it's a little bit more spicy, it's sensual. And the reason this is in the number 6 spot for me is because it lacks versatility. This I only pull for when it's cooler outside, in the cooler months, in the fall, winter. And my lifestyle calls for a fragrance that is easier to pull for. It's very beautiful. If you struggle with the Libre DNA, it's a bit dialed back in here, but it is still very much there. They just added some thicker and more richer notes to just add that extra edge and that little sexiness to this fragrance. Very, very beautiful. As you can see, I do have a dent going on here. So I do not dislike it. It just lacks versatility. Hence the reason it is in the number 6 spot. Again, Libre Le Parfum. Okay, I know I'm gonna get heat for this one. People are gonna say, are you crazy? But hear what? Maybe I am, okay? In the number 6 spot, please, I'm gonna take time with me, okay? Is Libre Intense. I know, boo! This one to me, it still has the original Libre DNA that I absolutely love. But they made this one a bit smoother, a bit more polished, and a bit more warm because they amped up the vanilla in here, which I do like if I'm going for a sweeter take on the original. And I know it looks like I wear this fragrance a lot, but in all honesty, I cannot tell the last time I pulled for this fragrance, and I've had it in my collection for years. It is so beautiful. It is very sensual as well. This to me, I usually pull for if I'm going on a date night. Yes, you can wear it in the daytime too, but I don't know what it is. I just feel like the vanilla is disrupting the original Libre a little bit. And for that reason, Libre Intense is in the number 5 spot. Remember, me name give myself headache. When I tell you I have been going back and forth with my ranking every 2 seconds because I am right now I'm so confused because I love Libre so much. And I'm like, girl, why you keep doing this to yourself? But there what? The show must go on. In the number 4 spot is Libre Berry Crush. And hear me now, I was so excited for this one because they added a raspberry note, and I think there's coconut in here already. So in my mind, I was like, ooh, we're getting a fruity Libre, which to be honest, you do pick up on in the opening. The opening is so, so beautiful. with that raspberry. So it opens very juicy, very fresh. It is a more flirty, a more summery take on the OG Libre, right? So I was like, yes, the opening got me so excited. And I was like, yeah, man, this is my type of vibe. But then, besties, it fell flat. The journey was so short lived. And I was like, how could you make me so excited? But then the plot just lost the storyline. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I will say to you, the wearing experience is beautiful. You pick up on the berries in the opening and you do pick up on a freshness. The sillage is beautiful. But I feel like it didn't develop enough for me. I was expecting so much more. I believe this was the last Libre I purchased. I was so tired of the 50 million flankers that just, get you excited and just leave you to fall flat on your face. Beautiful fragrance, but it never did anything for me. And that's why this is in the number 4 spot. Again, Libre Berry Crush. Okay, so this is where it got very, very hard for me. I kept tying with these 3 because they all are tying with my heartstrings because I love them so much, but for very different reasons. But I'm gonna have to stay true to myself and put Libre Flowers and Flames in the number 3 spot. I also got very excited for this one. Honestly, every time YSL announces a new release, I get so excited because I love Libre so, so much. But this is in the number 3 spot. And to be honest, I don't even know why it's in the number 3 spot. I got excited for this one because I thought this would have been my tropical Libre, which it still is. I remember when I got this, the added coconut and the palm leaf wasn't as prominent, but this has been sitting in my collection for a good maybe 2 years now, and the coconut has gotten stronger. And the Libre DNA is quite in the background right now. So I'm like, oh, but this smells so, so beautiful. This is a Libre I'm packing when I'm going on vacation. You do get a creamy coconut. Not sure if I'm picking up so much of that palm leaf that they added, but the star of the show in this one is definitely that coconut. The lavender is a bit more dialed back, so you do not get the sharpness that everybody is running from. It is quite nice. Performance is beautiful. But for whatever reason, it is in the number 3 spot for me. So if you guys have Flowers and Flames, tell me down in the comments, how do you feel about this one? Yeah, Flowers and Flames. Okay, besties, when I tell you, I am just about ready to throw in the towel, pack up the camera, pack up everything, and just go sit down. Because it's so hard to choose between these 2. But I am relying on my instinct and what I know I love about Libre and why I fell in love with the DNA to begin with. So, because of that, I am gonna put Libre Absolute Platine in the number 2 spot. And I feel like this is the most underrated one of them all. Because why nobody not talk about this? This Libre to me is on a pedestal. It's in a league of its own. It's the most exquisite of them all. This smells very rich. It's opulent. It's giving royalty. It's giving clean. It is so beautiful with the added aldehydes. It's very creamy. You do pick up on the Libre DNA, but in here, my goodness, it is so much more refined. The lavender is there, but it is so much smoother. and you pick up on the vanilla, so it adds a hint of sweetness. Ah, the quality. This is one I am going to pull for if I am going to a very special event. This would make a beautiful wedding day scent. Everything about this screams opulence, richness, wealth, sophisticated, beautiful fragrance, and so underrated. Oh my God, this one is everything. So if the description fits the bill for you, get your nose on Libre Absolute Platine. Hear what now? This is where I know I'm gonna get rocks thrown at me. I'm gonna get all the boos and the "are you for real?" Yes, as real as they can get. Now, the number one lead for me is very sentimental. When I started collecting, like seriously collecting fragrances, about, I would say, it's going on 6 years now. This is the one that made me fall in love with Libre. And for that reason, it will forever hold a special place in my heart. It is a reminder, okay? It is the OG, the baddest of them all, the OG Libre. When I want to feel like a boss, when I want to feel like a boardroom baddie, when I want to dress like the corporate woman I am, and I want to walk in with confidence and shut down every meeting, every interaction, this is one I'm going to pull for. The very thing that everyone hates about this fragrance is what makes it special to me. This is timeless. This one is gonna stand the test of time because it's going nowhere. It is a bestseller for a reason. Ah, the freshness, the lavender, the orange blossom. Oh my God, that Libre DNA turn up in this one, and I love it so much. And quite frankly, this is one of the most complimented fragrances in my collection. I don't know if it hits differently when it touches my skin, but every single time I wear this fragrance, people always want to know what I'm wearing. Oh, this is my baby. This to me just screams baddie. Okay? It's very elegant too. You know, if you get it, you get it. The besties who have this and understand it the way I do, just sound off down in the comments. Not care about the ray and the tay and the bag of noise we are gonna make. Let's stand 10 toes down on the OG, okay? So again, my number one Libre, and may I say that with my chest in the ear, is the OG Libre. Besties, I know after this video, I'm gonna have to wash my hair because I felt every egg you guys threw at me. I heard all the boos. I felt all of the side eyes. Like you guys were saying, no, Shellz, you lost me. Like how? But hear what? We have to respect each other's views and opinions. I like what I like. You guys know I'm a stickler for fresher fragrances. I go off how a fragrance makes me feel. All of these fragrances evoke different emotions, but my top two are the ones that make me feel the most sophisticated, the most clean and put together. And you know I'm a clean girly through and through. So here what? And just bear with me, okay? But in all honesty, I would love to know what your ranking is. Tell me down in the comment which Libre is your number one. If you want to list them in the order of preference, I'll take that too. So besties, with that being said, I hope you have an amazing one, a spectacular one, and I will catch you in another video. Bye.